Hey guys and girls, my name's Dan. Welcome back to The Forge. In this episode of Trust Me, I'm Blacksmith. Let's make a top and bottom fuller. So I got an email over Christmas from a guy, Keith. Hey Keith, I hope you're well. And he said to me, Dan, I'd like a hammer making kit. And I said, that is a great idea. We've been in touch, we've sent a few emails backwards and forwards. We've decided on what the kit's going to have, and I started to make it today. One part of the kit is a top and bottom fuller. Keith doesn't have a power hammer, so he's going to use these for pulling cheeks out and putting the troughs in for hammers and stuff like that. And I thought it would be a really nice video to start with. I haven't made the handle yet and haven't hardened these, that will come. There's still some other tools to make. So yeah, basically that's what we're going to be doing for like probably one episode a week, where I'll make one part of the kit and I'll show you guys what I've made. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll see you on the other side. Right, what we've got here is a piece of Caterpillar drive shaft which I have forged into a 10-inch long or 260mm long bar, which is 1 inch by 1 7/16 inches or 25mm by 36mm. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn this end into a piece of 25mm square. That's going to be this, the part that goes into the hardy hole, and then on the other end I'm going to punch a hole. I'm going to use the titanium punch again. I quite enjoyed using it the other day, it did quite a good job, and I've rounded off the corners ever so slightly, so hopefully it's going to go through a bit easier. Then after I've done that, I'm going to let it cool down. I'm going to chop it in half, and then one end is going to become one side of, so I'm going to like cut it there, and then one end is going to become one side of the fuller, and the other side end is going to be the hardy, the top tool part of the fuller. And basically I'm going to draw those down to 20mm and round off the ends with a grinder, and then I'll make handles at a later date, I think, but we'll see what we can get done today. The day's running away, and I messed some stuff up earlier, so fun. Right, let's get on, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, sorry, there's a little bit of noise outside from a tractor. They're changing over a generator or something, I'm not sure. But so we've got, this is going to be the top fuller, and this is the bottom fuller. Go in here, whee, whee, like so. Now, I've made this slightly longer, and I'll explain why I've made it longer at the end of the video. It might not be this long. I think I'm going to chop about that much off, but there is a reason. And also, I think these are going to end up being a little bit too long anyway. Interesting thing, isn't it? And this has come out quite nicely. So basically, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the fullers, the power hammer fullers. I'm going to neck in a little bit, not very much, just a tiny amount, about 20 mil up, and the same for this one, about 20 mil down. I'm just going to neck in a little bit, take this down to 20 mil. That's going to fan out a little bit. It's going to give me a little bit of spread. Excuse me. And then what I'm going to do is just sort of take it down to 20 mil by however wide it goes, and that's pretty much it, and then we're done. So I'm going to show you that. If these are a bit long, I can just cut them down and grind them so that it'll look nice and round. But yeah, we're pretty much there, so I'm going to get on with that, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the video. I've really enjoyed making these. They've come out really lovely. They're slightly... This long bit, I want to talk about this. That's what I want to talk about. I've been following a guy called, I'm going to forget his name now, Pat Quinn. Pat Quinn's an American blacksmith. He's an artist blacksmith, but he also makes lots of tools. And he runs a very interesting organisation out there, an art, blacksmithy, metalworky sort of institute thingy thing. That might be complete rubbish. I might have made that up. I'm pretty sure he does though. Anyway, he leaves the tops of his striking tools quite long, and I think that's so you can forge them back into shape, and as they get older, sometimes you have to grind a little bit off and chop bits off. They get shorter, so I thought I'd do that with these. I think it's a great idea. Hopefully Keith, this is the kind of thing you were looking for. There'll be some pictures and stuff coming your way very, very soon. And the next tool that I'm going to make in the kit is a set of pickup tongs, but a small set of pickup tongs that can be used to hold the hammer. and then I'm going to get some H13 and we're going to make a hammer eye punch, and I'm going to make another hammer eye drift, but I've already done a video for those, so I think I might just make the context of the video talk a little bit about H13 and some of, you know, sort of make the hammer handles and go over some of the heat treating processes for air hardening steels perhaps. So it's going to be slightly different structure, and also these kits will be available when they're finished as well. So if you're interested in a hammer kit, let me know. There'll be 3 types of kit. There'll be this kit, which is the one that Keith's having, is like the Hammer Kit Deluxe. That comes with a H13 punch. It comes with the Hammer Eye Drift. It comes with both the top and bottom fuller, and also the pickup tongs. And then there's the Hammer Eye Kit Power Hammer, and instead of having these fullers and a very long drift, it'll have all the punches and stuff set up, and fullers set up for for using under the power hammer, so spring fullers. And then there's just going to be the Hammer Eye punch, the Hammer Eye drift, and then a set of tongs, and that'll be the standard kit. So if anyone wants to get, and they all are either available in H13 or just standard steels, so it does quite affect the price quite a lot actually, believe it or not. So we'll go over those anyway as we go through the sets. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed making these, and thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are a subscriber, remember to ring that bell next to the subscribe button. That'll notify you every time I make a video or I live stream or anything like that. Definitely do that, because it tells you as soon as anything comes out, and also it's a great way to support the channel. The more of you guys click as soon as the videos come out, the more traffic that will generate and help the channel grow. And channel growing is a good thing because I can do more of this stuff. So chuck your comments down below what you thought of this kit. Tell me what you thought of my top fuller design, and let me know what you thought of the video and all that sort of stuff. And also, if you guys have got any ideas for kits, let me know. I'm really keen to have a nice selection of little kits that people can order from the website that have, you know, that are desirable. More so, me making kits and no one wants them, there's no point to that. Right, I think that's everything. Thank you for joining me. Like I said before, this has been great fun. I will leave a link to a video up here of me making that Hammer Eye Drift. I'll leave a link down here to the starter set kit, because this is a similar setup of videos. This is my Patreon. Go and check that out. That's a great way to support the channel. And remember to subscribe again. That really does help the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time on Trust Me, I'm a Blacksmith. See you guys. Bye bye.